Hi, my YouTube family out there. It's ArieAuthentic, and I'm coming to you today to share a quick video about a hairstyle that I wear quite often since my big chop. I had it done back in October, and we're now in March. So I'd just like to share a quick video with you about what I do to my hair sometimes. As you can see, I have a considerable amount of new hair. However, when I did big chop, it wasn't quite the biggest chop it could have been because I had transitioned for almost 2 years roughly. So I had a considerable amount of new hair already because I wanted to really be comfortable in the length that I had because I wanted to style it right away. Nothing against TWAs. I think they're beautiful and fierce, but I just wanted a little more hair. So I did transition for almost 2.5 years. What I'm going to share with you today, because I'm on my way to church, so I gotta hurry up, is a chunky twist out fro with some twists, 2-strand twists across the front that are actually laid on my scalp. I got this idea from one of our fellow YouTubers out there. I'm not sure what name she goes by on YouTube, but I did use the products that she sells when I did the twist out, but the twist in. And it's here. It's called All Things Au Natural. I used the Natty Butter, and I got the lemongrass scent. It smells fantastic. You can use it just for your hair, your skin as well. I mean, I've just had fun with this. It's really a light consistency, but it coats the hair so well, and the smell just lives on and on and on. I mean, really, I love this stuff. But I did do my 2-strand twist with this, and I lightly misted my hair just with a spray bottle with some water in it. Also, I shampooed and conditioned before, and I used, let me see, some olive oil just to help manage through my hair in the detangling process, just to give you a heads up of what I did ahead of time. So I have already started to take out some of my twists just for the sake of the video not being so long. So I'm going to show you how I untwist some of them. And by the way, I did do this last night and I let it air dry. You can let it air dry. You can sit under a hooded dryer and let it dry that way. You can even wear it 2 different ways. But I'm going to untwist the scarf first and let you see what I did across the front. These are just flat twists going across the front outer perimeter of my hair. And I'm going to actually leave these in because there's going to be a twist to the fro. So now I'm going to go ahead and take out the 2-strand twists that are still here. And what I'm doing is just going to unwind them the opposite way, the opposite direction from which I put them in. And just slide my fingertips through. So please bear with me. And as I said before, I've already taken the ones in the back out already. So I've got a few more to go. And this is such a convenient style, being that there's not much upkeep to it. Just at night, you just make sure you tie your hair down with something satin. I used a satin bonnet as well as the scarf that just laid down across the front. Let me do a check because sometimes I don't always take all the twists out and I have 1 or 2 that are still in. So let me do a quick check. Okay, I believe I have them all. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just use a glosser on the outside. Cantu actually is what it is. I found it on clearance. But this is Cantu Shea Super Shine. And it's just a light gloss. This gives me that extra added shine that I'm going to need. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2-strand twists that are now loose and I'm going to split them. Because what I want to do is increase the volume so that I can have a fro. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take each twist that's been untwisted and from here, take that and make that into 2. So you're already going to have 2 once you've taken your twist out. But I'm going to make that 2 become 4. And I'm going to do so quickly. And again, what that does is that increases the volume of your chunky fro. However, it still shows the definition that was placed in your hair, the added definition that you placed in your hair when you did your 2-strand twists. So it's sort of like a crinkle. Now you can opt to do this, or you can just leave the 2-strand twists in and wear that for a few days and then take them out. And that's like 2 in 1. Today, I'm in the mood to have the fro immediately, so that's why I'm going to split them now. So stay with me. And I will say, since I've been 100% natural, I've had a ball with my hair. I can't keep my hands out of it. I'm always wanting to try new things. I'm forever, learning more than I thought I knew before. And when you see naturals, it's a great conversation piece. What products do you use? How do you achieve that look? I mean, there's so many curl patterns out there, and I don't know, it's just so much more to learn. I'm happy that I finally made the decision. And since I did make my decision, I've got plenty of questions and friends who've just jumped into it and have done it for themselves and are sharing the same joy that I have now, this newfound joy. Because if you think about it, a lot of us haven't seen our natural hair since we were kids. And even then, most likely it was somebody else doing our hair for us. So this is like the first time you get a chance to actually meet your hair in all its glory. I'll come a little closer so you can see. Putting my fingers at the root and just splitting it. And you just keep doing this until you felt that you've touched all the twists and split them once. You can split them twice if you like. However, just keep in mind, this particular style, you want to try and show as much volume as you can, as well as much curl as you can. So I'm not going to fully pull them all out, simply because I want to show more definition in my curls. Oh, I found one that I didn't take loose. I told you it happens all the time. It always happens. There's always one in there that's just hiding. Oh, how did I miss that one? Okay. I think I'm about done. And just take my fingertips and I feel inside. Oh, that feels good. Ooh. And I think I've at least split each twist at least once. So right there, it's maximized my volume. Now I have a lot of shrinkage. I think I'm about a 4A to a 4B hair type, for those of you that are into the typing of your hair. So I do have quite a bit of shrinkage. And I think on my next video that I make and share with you all, I may touch on how I band my hair to really show a lot of the length that I have. But I'm not all wrapped up into length. It's not everything. I love it either way. All right, so now that I have my twists separated, what I'm going to do now is just called lift and fluff. And that's going to increase the volume even more. Because like I said before, it's going to be more of a fro type look. And you do that simply by taking a pick of your choice, and you're going to go in low to the root. You're going to go in low to the root, and you're going to just lift. See that? I've already increased volume just with that one lift. You see how that happens? All right, so try it again. Take the pick, lift. Take the pick, lift. And keep lifting, and so forth. All the way around. And all we're doing is heightening the hair, increasing volume. However, we still have tons of definition because I just took the twist and just split them once. But like I said before, it's your choice. You can split as much as you like. And as you're picking, you may run into some twists that you've twisted out that you may want to separate some more. So go ahead and do that. So please bear with me. I'm going to play with it just a little bit. Starting to look real funky, yet jazzy. I just love it. And like I said before, I'm going to leave the twists across the front in. I like them to stay in because that's a little funky twist to having a fro. You can do braids across if you're not too good with doing the flat twists. I'm pretty sure here on YouTube there's tons of videos about doing flat twists. All right. Twist a little bit more, guys. Lifting a little bit more. Isn't that fun? I just love it. Okay. And as an accent, what I'm going to do is just add a simple bow flower to my hair of your choice. See where I want to add it. I think I'll add it to the side. I love it, and I hope you do too. That was really fun. Thank you for tuning into my video. I need to hurry up and go to church. Can't be late because I was messing around with my hair.